What's going on, guys? So last night I got my ECU reflashed by vcyclenut. He actually is a local guy to me in Florida here, so it's pretty cool. I was able to just run by his house and get this reflash done. So I start in A mode all the time now, which is awesome because that's how I ride the bike anyways. So no more having to switch over, but I'm gonna see how big of a difference there is in this bike now compared to what it used to be. So my concern with the bike is I just wanted it to, you know, run just a little healthier. Not that it ran bad. It, in my opinion, runs excellent. I'd already capped off the AIS hose, but I went ahead and had him shut it off completely. The O2 sensor is off. Actually, maybe I'll go this way. Never hauled ass before, because once I put that exhaust on, that's just kind of when I felt like it just really opened up and woke up. The flash seems smoother so far. Of course, we don't have a ton of corners or anything where I live to even hit, unless I guess I'm driving a while away, but you could tell yeah, so there's still a little bit of rumble, which is good, just enough. My concern was more about it just, you know, running too lean, running too rich. I just wanted to get it a little bit more where it should be. There's no doubt everything feels just a little bit smoother. I can't say at this point that I feel a lot more power, because once I put the exhaust on, I mean, that's where I actually felt a big difference. So what like I said, what I was hoping for is just a a little bit better air fuel ratio. So it's you know, I don't want to like drop a valve for being too lean or something like that, but yeah, you know, that snatchiness is definitely tamed down for sure. That's kind of nice. I guess I'll go to the next one here. So I haven't tried any low speed stuff yet. But that's always been a little bit of a problem with the A mode, is the snatchiness. It feels like I could feel it a little bit in the lower end too. Maybe I'm dreaming, who knows. But the pickup, man, Gotta do it for the kids. Kids love the rev bomb. I also had the fan turn on earlier, which, man, in the summer here, it's like 1,000,000 degrees. Yeah, there's no doubt it's smoother. It's only snatchy when I'm like making it snatch. Oh, come on. Stuck behind the school bus. Yeah, we're gonna be going 35 the rest of the way, and there's no passing on this road at all. Fantastic. I also had the rev limiter, or not the rev limiter, but the speed limiter taken off, so I can't ever, I mean maybe, but I don't ever expect myself to really be testing the speed limits. I get to 100 every once in a while, which is fun, maybe entering the highway just for a couple seconds, but I'm not really a speed racer, I gotta tell you. I'm not trying to die. So I'm heading to my buddy's house now. He's supposed to be selling his KTM today, and he's trying to decide between the fz-07 and the fz-09, and I've had both. I personally think he's going to be much happier in the long run with the 09. Just my opinion. fz-07's a fantastic bike. Super fun, nimble, lightweight, but it just does not have this get up and go like this 09 does. This 09 is just ridiculous. The 07 has a really cool sound. That twin sound just sounds amazing too, with the titanium Acura exhaust, full exhaust. That's what I had on mine, and I swear to this day it sounds way better than my Ducati ever did with the Shift Tech exhaust. That's 100%. I mean, it had a real V-twin, you know, rumble sound to it. The Ducati was a little bit more high-pitched. Yeah, I mean, just in this little bit of traffic, I'm not even noticing. Usually I'm like, you know, the kind of aggressive, but honestly, it feels good. I mean, so far it feels good. So anyways, back to my buddy. Trying to decide between the two. I'm pushing on a little bit more 09, although I don't think he'd be unhappy with the 07. I personally got tired of, or used to, the power extremely quick on the 07. Again, really a fun bike and everything, but it just it just doesn't have the grunt that this does. And I also like the seating position of this better. I feel it's almost seamless coming from my KTM to this bike, minus the feet, you know, where the foot position is obviously a little bit more back and angled, but as far as upright seating and the way the bars are, there's almost zero difference from this to my KTM. So I prefer the seating position. I think with the 07, you just lean a little bit more over that tank. That's where it takes you. Those bars take you is a bit over the tank. I find that less comfortable. So I love this 09, and I gotta tell you guys, I know on my last video I said that I was not digging the new 09. I saw a video actually at that Orlando show of the red one. I'm not a fan of red at all, but I like what they did with the you know, the intakes. They painted it the same color as the gas tank. They got a little design in the intake as well. It looks pretty neat. The headlight is starting to grow on me a little bit more. I think it's eventually just going to become the norm for Yamaha to have that style robotic looking headlight. So there's not a whole lot you can do about that. But it's starting to grow on me. I hated it at first. I think this headlight's just better, in my opinion, better looking. But I don't know. It's growing on me big time. I like it, I think. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll end up with that headlight. I've always talked about doing the blackout headlight mod or whatever it is on this one. With the projector LED style, whatever it is. So I don't know, we'll see. I definitely am digging it a little bit more. I'm kind of up in the air still about that rear swing arm license plate thing. So anyways, I'm almost to his house. I'm pushing the 09. He's still up in the air. The guy hasn't shown up that was supposed to possibly buy the bike today. So who knows where we're going to end up at. But anyways, guys, I'm going to cut this short and see you soon.